Hey YouTube, it's Urgo, and another day, another park. You can barely see out right now, but he's sleeping. We're at another park. Actually, looks like there's someone up there with a stroller also, but it's just a very nice day. I think it's like 75 degrees. Oh, are you serious? Like, he's been sleeping this whole time, but he's starting to wake up now that I'm talking. But yeah, we're at another park. I actually haven't been to this one in quite a while, but it's a really nice one around a lake. The one problem with this one is we're not going to actually be able to go all the way around because this turns into like a not paved trail for the rest of it. But we can at least do part of it here and let's get some cool views. So here we are. He's falling back asleep, so that's good. People out there on a kayak. See if I can get some shots of that in a little bit. Look at that. This park is great because, well, there's tons of places to walk. This is sort of the big overlook of the lake up here. There's trails sort of all around. Where I was walking earlier was around on this side, but once you get to the end over there, this whole part is sort of not paved, sort of like this, but through the woods. So once we get him a little older, I have him in one of the carry things, pouch whatevers, we'll take him on that. But right now, just admiring the sights. There's a really nice breeze. Hopefully not too nice for the camera here. But yeah, no, it's absolutely beautiful out. So to give you guys a little update on this guy over here, he is 8.5 weeks old, which, I mean, that kind of sounds like 2 months, but he's officially 2 months old in just a couple of days. So yeah, he's growing very nicely. I believe he is 11 pounds, 11.7 ounces, I think is what he weighed in at today, which puts him at like 47th percentile. So he's pretty much right in the middle, which is great. Yeah, nice average size. Yeah. You guys need to leave in the comments also. I've been trying to get the twins to come out here and either take like one of these pedal boats or there's sailboats over here. There's kayaks. I saw one earlier. I don't see anyone on them right now around here, but they're over there too. So a lot of great things to go on out here. So yeah, leave in the comments. Tell the twins they need to come out on one of these with me. We probably do. Well, the pedal boat's like 4 people, I think. So I could probably all fit on there. Yeah. Okay, there's a couple of the kayaks over there. Woo! It's so hard to hold this area. There they are. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I just walked a little more, and again, this place is just so cool. I actually kind of want to go down there, but I can't go down those stairs. The only other option is sort of go all the way around because I don't know if the camera can really show, but this is very steep down here. And I don't think he would be happy if I tried to go down there. But we're just admiring the beautiful view here a little longer. Before we get down from here, one thing just to note, right over there, that open area, anyone that's been watching this YouTube channel for a long time, you guys have probably also been on YouTube for a long time, and before things like VidCon and Playlist Live and all those other gatherings, there used to be YouTube gatherings in parks, and I can't remember the exact year, but I would say about 10 years ago, I actually ran a YouTube gathering right over there. So, it's been a while, but it was a lot of fun. So just to give some perspective, we've come down from up there, and from down here maybe you can see a little bit more of the scale of how steep this actually is. So we did walk around over there, and here we are now. It looks like they're walking on top of the world over there. It looks really cool actually. Alright, there's the stairs I was talking about over there, and I was just looking, and yeah, it looks very dark up there. The weather says there actually is going to be rain starting in 45 minutes, so we're going to probably have to cut our walk a little bit short, but that's okay. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it just feels eerie walking in these woods right now. Just a weird feel. Ready? We just stopped on a bench here, take a break, and I figured I'd give you guys just a little update since it's now 2 months, well, just about 2 months old, and I'd give you an update on how life's been as a dad for the past 2 months. And sort of, I don't know, we've matched expectations, and I would say it probably did more or less match expectations. I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, being this guy's dad is actually a lot of fun. He makes it pretty easy. So we've kind of got the schedule down that usually he actually goes down to bed around like 8 or 9 o'clock. And I don't usually go to bed, usually until around like somewhere in between 1 and 3. And what that does is Michelle is able to go to bed probably around like 11, and then I stay up, and usually around 1:30 he wakes up and wants a feed. So I give him a bottle, and sometimes it's quick, sometimes it takes an hour or so, but then we get him back to bed after that, and he's been actually sleeping until, it varies day to day, but somewhere in the range of like 6 to 7:30. So usually at that point, Michelle gets up, takes him, and I get to sleep a couple more hours. And yeah, it's working out really well, actually. Right, buddy? Sometimes he's awake during the day, sometimes not. But yeah, he's awake right now as we're stopped here in this misty forest. Now, I guess the only thing that's been a problem so far, and this isn't a Jonah issue, this is a me issue. For years, I've had just slight back issues. I didn't really sit right for the longest time. Didn't have a very good office chair, but I have that covered now. But still, I have some lingering back issues, and I don't know if it's due to him sleeping on my chest a lot. Like when he was like the first month, he was doing that a lot. We got up at like 6 in the morning, and he just would. Yeah, the only way I can get him to calm down is do that. So I don't know if it's related to that or holding him or what exactly, but this past week, this whole area over here just was not good. So I got that taken care of last night, and it's not like completely finished yet. It's really sore, but it's, I think, getting a little bit better. So fingers crossed. Yeah, I mean, with the twins and just sort of grandkids and whatnot, I might have picked them up every now and then, but Jonah, obviously, he needs a lot more holding, and that's definitely taking a little bit of a toll on my back, but I can deal with it. But honestly, other than that, he definitely fusses a lot. But I think part of that is he's just had troubles going to the bathroom. He's started to get a little bit better. We actually got something that Michelle found, recommended, and I think it was in like the mom's groups or something, that he put on yesterday, and it had like a heating pad, not a heating pad, but something you heated up in the microwave for like 20 seconds, and you put inside this thing, so it like had a lot of cloth and kept him covered up so it wouldn't burn him. But it went on his belly, and that actually made him have the first real yeah, you know what, in quite a while. So we'll probably let the doctor know when this week, so he has his 2-month appointment, to see if they have any other tips. But yeah, that's really the only problem he's had, which I think causes him to be a little fussy. But other than that, he's been a really great baby. I guess one other thing that we do also to sort of split things up and give each other a little bit of a break. Michelle watches Jonah, like I said, in the morning, but then she has to homeschool the boys. So a lot of times I'll take him at that point. We'll go out for a little drive, or I occasionally go to a park. Today's the weekend, so they're not doing school today. But, just something to split things up. So Michelle was watching him, this morning here, so I decided to take him out And here we are. Oh, bump, bump, bump. Sorry, buddy. He's like, I don't know about this. Okay, it's smooth again. We're actually walking by some houses now. I'm actually really worried. There's like one place I wanted to go over here, but now it's like 30 minutes of rain, so I might be making a bad choice here, but we're still going. Whoa. You're in a tunnel, Jonah. What do you think? All right, good news. Even though the sky looks like that, the weather now says no more rain. And worst case, you can go hide in the tunnel over there. But I wanted to come over here because for the longest time, this is connected to the park, like a greenway here. And I used to come here all the time. And for the longest time, I always wanted to live in one of these houses, like right up on top of the hill here, because you could just like go out your back door and come over here to this really cool park. But for a while, I was watching to see if any of the real estate listings would be for sale. Never worked out, but it's all good. But yeah, we got like a little playground over here. Still, Jonah's obviously a little too little for that, but give them like, I don't know, 6 months to a year. I don't know, how old do kids when they start like playing on playgrounds? How old are they? Maybe a year old. 6 months probably, or old. That would make them 8 months. Yeah, probably still a little too little, but not too much longer. He'll be on here. Right, buddy? Yeah. But yeah, it would have been really cool to have a house right like that with all this. In the coming years, this place right over here, great place to have a picnic. Like a couple of people are doing that over here. Definitely something to remember for the future. Right, buddy? The YouTube gathering that I had was literally right over here where all these geese are. We had like a tent set up over here and everyone just hung out around this area. It was a lot of fun. Bonus points if anyone that was at that YouTube gathering is watching this video. Let me know. Well, with that, I think that about concludes our day in the park. The rain actually held off and it was absolutely beautiful out here. Not too hot, not too cold. You have fun, bud? Yeah. Again, he slept most of the time, but yeah. I guess what I'd ask you guys watching is, since he is turning 2 months old, do you guys have any tips for like, say 2 to 4 months? Let me know in the comments. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you have a good day too, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. I guess if you've been here for a while and you haven't hit that bell, don't forget to hit that as well. And see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye.